Hello, and welcome to another commentary of the Rise of Witch King patch 2.02. This time it's gonna be game 2 of the series between DJpremier and Dreadreapr. And if you haven't watched part 1, you should go back and watch that. And yeah, Spider Dreadreapr won the first match pretty decisively as Isengard versus Angmar. And yeah, DJ is gonna have to do a lot better if he's gonna have a chance against Dreadreapr. Dreadreapr, of course, is if you don't know him, is a really skilled player. As you could see, it was very typical for his style the last game to do a lot of basic infantry spam, which is really hard to stay alive against. You gotta keep your head cool. So let's see if DJ is gonna be able to do it. And yeah, we have DJ here in the bottom right corner again. He's men. He's starting out with a barracks after getting 2 resource buildings, pretty standard. And this time Dreadreapr is Angmar, and he's getting, again, he's doing a bit of a greedy start, getting 3 resource buildings before getting his production building. And he got away with it last time. And I mean, a greedy start can be pretty good if you don't get punished, because yeah, just getting resource buildings down faster, it's allows you to get a better economy going. Oh, that's interesting. Dreadreapr is starting out 3 resource buildings and 2 halls of the King's Man. That's gonna put up a lot of pressure with how fast Farm Masters are gonna get produced. But I'm not really sure he's gonna have the economy to sustain it. I mean, look how fast these guys are getting built, and it costs 200 each. I don't think 3 resource buildings is enough to keep Farm Masters, but I don't know. I mean, I gotta assume that Dreadreapr knows what he's doing. But that's gotta put a lot of pressure on. But it's gonna be really taxing on his economy. He's not gonna be able to do very much expansion, so he really has to win the early game pretty hard here. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. This might just be decided very early with this such an aggressive start. But yeah, seems like he's able to keep up with farm production. And it's interesting that he's building his production buildings on this side of the of his resource buildings, but it's of course to avoid getting clumped on this side. And so if DJ is gonna kill these resource buildings, he has to go on this side, forcing him to get shot by a fortress. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. He's gonna do a attack down the middle with some pikes. He doesn't, I think when he made these pikes, he didn't know if Premier had started with cap. So of course with your first unit, it's a good idea to send some pikes just to be sure. And he's already destroying his first farm over here. DJ is not going to be able to do anything about that. Oh, he's even creeping. Yeah. I don't think as aggressive as Dreadreapr is that you really have the time for that. But let's see. But yeah, when you're men in this matchup, you really want Gundabad warriors to be fighting your soldiers. When they are in shield wall formation, they just kill Gundabads without getting a scratch even. But yeah, these Axe-throwers are gonna do great work. That's the advantage he has. His swordsmen are really bad against soldiers, but he can get Axe-throwers without having to get another building. Of course, men need to get an archery range to do the same thing. It looks like DJpremier is opting to go for stables pretty quickly against Angmar. That's interesting. Usually you won't see many players go for cavalry against Angmar, just because they have such great pikemen. It's so easy for them to get pikemen, and they can combine it with Qualdar. So yeah, I mean, when you're the Angmar player and you see cavalry, you're like, oh, okay, great. I'm just gonna go pikeman Qualdar this game, and I'll wreck you. So let's see if he does that. I don't think Dreadreapr likes to go for heroes, so we might not even see a Qualdar this game. But as of right now, with the units that have already been made, he has a small window where he can get some value out of these Gundam Knights. Yeah, and he's seizing that opportunity. That's nice from DJpremier. He's being very proactive. Yeah, we have some fighting in the middle. These soldiers gonna stall this army. Oh, and they got most of the pikes. Oh, that was a good sweep. That was a good sweep. And it looks like he lost some resource building to the early harassment, but he's recovering pretty fairly, and he's gained the initiative right now. That's really not a situation that Dreadreapr wants to be in as Angmar in the early game against men. He really wants to keep the pressure up, especially with the aggressive start that he had. You can see he hasn't been able to expand much, doesn't have that many resource buildings yet. So when DJ has the initiative and he's able to get a couple of mills down, it's really gonna slow down Dreadreapr, because with this double haul start he needs every resource. He hates to have to put like resource buildings. And DJpremier doing a great job of microing around these pikemen, just getting some value out of his knights even though they're pikemen on the field. So yeah, really great play by DJ to put the game in his favor right now. But he of course lost a lot of units, and Dreadreapr has some units up still, so he can get the initiative. Let's see if he opts to go on the attack. I think he might creep this lair. And yeah, I haven't been commentating it, but I tried to show you that some peasants, yeah, they were creeping here, and they have been creeping the patrol lair up here. So that's a nice bunch of resources. We're gonna be able to get the elven warriors from the end, so he can get some archer coverage without having to go for an archer range, which is really nice. Because yeah, he's might have a bit of difficulty of winning the fight straight up without some archer support. Dreadreapr doesn't want to take the battle right now. Just 2 battalions of Gondor soldiers, and he goes off. But he upgraded this Hall of the Kingsmen, getting out some Black Luminarians, which in combination with the pikes, we have really good infantry, of course, so they're gonna have a good time. We're gonna make him able to actually win the battles against Gondor soldiers. Because as you can see here, pikes against Gondor soldiers just gonna get shredded. But seeing he's going for Black Luminarians, it just looks like he's going for Black. But that's to be expected. That's just not his style. I didn't really accomplish much with that wind. I think these guys are still gonna get away. Does he have a well he can send them to? Yeah, he does. Gonna regen his cavalry. Get some good value out of these guys, get them back. And here Ymir comes, defensive stance, slow as fuck. Ignoring this battle. Looks like these soldiers are gonna win. And there's just so much going on in this game. I hope it's not too annoying to look at, but I'm just scrolling all over the screen. But it's just, there's so many battles going on all the time. That's just, yeah, the joy of watching 2 good players going at it at each other. They're just constant battles everywhere. Oh, and as you can see, this Black Luminarian is just having a field day on these Gondor soldiers. It's just no problem. So, yeah, DJpremier is gonna have to put something new on the battlefield if he's gonna win straight up battles. But he does have his Galadriel warriors out, so Gondor soldiers plus Galadriel warriors should be able to beat this combination of pikes, explorers, and Black Luminarians. Yeah, it's really. Oh, yeah, you can afford to do that when you have a well up. I mean, you lose a few guys, but it's okay. It's cool. You can go back to the well. Yeah. I survived it. It's cool. Okay, so let's see how the battle goes here. If I'm right, it's gonna put me to shame. But yeah, getting some archer support is really important right now. It's doing good work, but yeah, Dreadreapr has really recovered well from that counter push from DJpremier. He's got so many resource buildings up now. Lots of units everywhere. Defending, putting some pressure on. It's looking pretty good for Dreadreapr right now. We'll see if DJpremier is going to be able to stabilize, because he's being pushed in pretty hard. But having this in could prove pretty crucial. But I'm pretty sure Dreadreapr will probably send up this force to stop the end production, because you can't allow him to just have this production of Dreadreapr warriors. Yeah, DJpremier is just gonna do his best to be a huge pain in the ass with Airmare and these knights. Get a bunch of resource buildings. I'm guessing he has hosts, because his cap micro has been pretty damn good. Because usually it's pretty terrifying to have cavalry against Angmar. One well-timed Fellwind and you're screwed. But if you have hosts, the Fellwind might be a bit off. It can be pretty unresponsive sometimes, and you have a better window of opportunity to get off your to get your cap. Oh, is he gonna get a rally call in the middle of these guys? Oh, it's a bit late. But still, he has the Hobbit summon. He's gonna push right down the middle. He's getting attacked from Dreadreapr from both sides right now, so he's gonna be losing a lot of resource buildings. But he's gonna push straight down the middle here. Let's see what he gets with this Hobbit summon. Is he gonna target the production buildings, or is he gonna go for the economy? It looks like he's gonna go for the economy still. And these Hobbits are just going ham. Oh, was that Pippin dying? Poor guy. Oh, but all the defenses in his base are gone now. He's just gonna be able to wreak havoc, but it's kind of a double base rush situation. Dreadreapr is pushing in here as well, and there's not enough defense to cover it. Oh, but this attack here is really strong. It seems he has Galadriel ISO support, but there's comes the Oxyman comes down. Don't know why he didn't put the Oxyman on these guys. Seems a bit odd to me. But I think he's gonna stop the attack now. There goes one hall, but he still has two halls up, so losing one of them isn't that bad. And it was only a level 1 hall, so not too bad for Dreadreapr. But these Galadriel warriors are gonna stay alive. Is this gonna be like a just a game-ending push? No, I don't think it's gonna be. But these guys are a huge pain in the ass. Right now he needs a pretty big force to deal with these guys. He doesn't have Dark Rangers available. He only has melee units. So these guys, if they just send in one battalion at a time, it's not gonna be enough. So these guys are gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Oh, and it looks like the knights trample into some pikemen, but it looks like both battalions survived. And they're level 2, so they're gonna have their natural regen. They're gonna go to the well. Okay, they're not gonna go to the well, because the well is gone. But I'm guessing he's gonna get another well, so he can get some regen. But, I mean, they're leveled, so they're gonna regen anyway. Yeah, both players lost a lot of units. So this is gonna slow down the pace of the match for sure. But I actually think DJ is in a better position right now. He has some pretty good units, and these dark what are they called, black Numenors, they were really good when he got them. But at this stage in the game, with Airmare, with Gondor Knights and with Dreadreapr warriors, they're not really that useful anymore. Not many Gondor soldiers on the field, and these Dreadreapr warriors have just been around for so long. It's being a huge pain in the ass. Oh, he's not even gonna regen. He's gonna keep on doing the pressure. He sees that he's in a better position right now. That's really well done, and Dreadreapr is giving up. Oh, that was a great game. That was just so intense. Just fight from end to finish, and yeah, it was just small windows opportunities for both players. But I think in the end, getting those Galadriel warriors out just pushed too much in DJpremier's favor, and he won the second game. That was pretty cool. I can't wait to see who wins the third. So yeah, if you're excited as well, tune in for the third commentary of the final game in the quarterfinal between these two guys. Thank you for watching.